Hill-Rom Holdings. This sounds like property. This sounds like it might be property investment. That name screams property. Only a property. Only a right would have such a lame name. Medical. Oh no, I was wrong. Medical technology company. Operates through patient support systems, frontline care, surgical solutions. Company offers medical, surgical beds, intensive care unit beds, bariatric patient beds, patient mobility solutions, non-invasive therapeutic products and services, and information technologies and software solutions, as well as sales equipment, products, and services for its capital investment. Also provides patient monitoring, diagnostics. Okay, so they do medical stuff and things. Let's see how well are they doing it though. Ooh, pretty well. They've had a really good July so far. After having a fairly good rest of the start to the year. Took a dip, came back, took a dip, came back, took a dip, came back, took a dip. It took a little bit while to come back from this one, but it did eventually. So it seems like so far this year they've come back from every dip they took even stronger. That is a very, very nice sign. This is interesting. So if this dip here between July and September was due to COVID, it took a while to recognize that COVID was even happening. Because most things dropped in March. I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted by this ad over here. Most things dropped in March. It took until, if that's in fact what this drop was about, I don't know. I'm kind of guessing because I don't think articles can go back that far, and even if they do, I don't want to have to scroll through this thing for days to figure it out. I only have 5 minutes. Very steady company. Very steady in the grand scheme of things, almost unchanging revenues and earnings from year to year. And also, from quarter to quarter, this is very stable. And they pay a dividend too? Yes. Kind of a small dividend, but dividend nonetheless. Shareholder ownership structure looks like. Actually, I don't need you to tell me that. I can look at that here. Hedge funds are nibbling. Tell me more. Could be a buy for upcoming dividend. I wouldn't say you should buy things for just dividends for a couple quarters, but whatever. UBS Global Healthcare Virtual Conference like this declares present at B of A Securities. Is this a buy or a sell? Even though it's 3 months ago, I want to learn about that. Massive institutional shares, massive institutional holdings. So that's what they were talking about. And apparently they still want more. First quarter round, when he's talking with Hill-Rom. 30 hedge funds portfolios at the end of 2021. All-time high was 34. Whoa! Surprise, creepy face. Pick the next stock to invest in. One way, a stock of buy. Money managers are taking a bearish view. Why though? Number of long hedge fund beds dropped by 6 lately. I don't see why. Excuse me. I don't see why that would be. And it doesn't really give a reason for it, but then again, I guess it wouldn't know. And also, then again, still, 87.62% is a massive institutional holding. How many insiders have it, though? Not a whole lot of insiders. Like for example, CFO. He's only holding on to 6,000. Well, actually, that's a lot of money, I guess, when you take into account the share price. If you come to think of it, what is the float then? What about transactions? Last 6 months, 4 purchases, three sells. Net shares purchased 700 and wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Sale at price, sale at price, sale at price. Sale at price, sale, 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 sale. I don't like the look of that, man. Yeah. Question is, why are the insiders apparently selling when hedge funds still apparently? I mean, yeah, sure, the number has dropped from 6, I think it said, but for 87% of a company's shares to be held by institutions, that's still a lot. So apparently they still think this is good. But why don't the insiders? What do the insiders know about this? And what could possibly change also? What could possibly change that they know about? Because it's been financially very consistent and stable for the last 4 years. You don't see that very often. Maybe that's it. Maybe they think that it can't grow anymore and it's going to start to stagnate. That's possible. Do I think that? I mean, if it just stays where it is, I don't think that's bad. It's not great. It definitely doesn't warrant a buy, but it could definitely warrant a hold at least for actually the same reason that these guys. This was Edison, right? These guys, the very average company. Everything seemed average. Everything seemed no, what's the word I used? Everything seemed not average. Neutral. Everything seemed neutral. Very very neutral, very, tell my wife hello, that kind of neutral. Um so that's kind of how I feel about that. So yeah, for similar reasons as why I gave EIX a hold, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a hold too. Just very neutral-ish overall, and it could go up, but that would be going up with general market trends probably. So yeah, there's my justification for a hold. Yeah, that's all I got.